From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie. This local and regional news update is brought to you by Northway Bank. Like Northway Bank on Facebook, and they'll donate $1 up to the first 1,000 to the New Hampshire Food Bank. Visit facebook.com/Northway Bank today. Northway Bank with 17 locations throughout New Hampshire. The people you know, the bank you trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Here's the news. Reports indicate firefighters from North Conway and Redstone were called to assist at a fire in Bartlett this morning. It's believed the fire was called in sometime after 4:30, and it was reported to be a fully involved structure fire at 1455 Route 302 in Bartlett. Further details aren't immediately available. Authorities say a 33-year-old Albany man has been arrested and charged in connection with the beating of a 2-year-old boy late last year that left the child with life-threatening injuries. New Hampshire State Police, the Carroll County Attorney, and the Carroll County Sheriff say Justin Roy of Odina Drive was arrested without incident late yesterday morning by troopers of the State Police Major Crime Unit and Troop E in Tamworth and deputies from the Carroll County Sheriff's Office. State Police and the Sheriff's Office had been conducting an investigation into a serious assault on the child in Albany that was reported December 19th. The boy was initially taken to Memorial Hospital in North Conway before being transferred to Maine Medical Center in Portland. Carroll County Attorney Tom Dewhurst says the boy has since been released from the hospital. Roy is charged with 2 counts of second-degree assault in connection with the incident. His bail was set at $50,000 cash yesterday after he appeared in court. The Ospey Corner Fire Chief is crediting a utility crew for taking quick action to extinguish an outdoor fire yesterday afternoon. Adam Riley says his department was called to a residence on Millside Drive off Sawyer Road around 12:15.
Cause appears to be from disposal of ashes, wood ash, probably from wood stove. Fortunately, New Hampshire co-op workers were working on electrical next door. They saw the smoke, they came over, and they actually knocked it down with their extinguishers. So when we get there, it's mainly an overhaul or a mop-up situation. It was a small, probably 2 or 3 foot area, and by the time they get it knocked down and we get there, it was at least 10 by 20.
The chief says the fire was burning in a wooded area and could have grown much larger due to the gusty winds. No one was hurt. The National Weather Service had issued a red flag warning yesterday, warning of high fire growth potential due to the dry conditions and gusty winds. The chief says he'll be talking with the occupants of the home about how to properly dispose of the ash. The principal of Conway's Kennett High School hopes U.S. Senator Jean Shaheen will take the controls of a robot this afternoon when she visits students and faculty at the high school. Neil Moylan says the senator will get a chance to see what students have accomplished in the school's new robotics program and talk about her focus on so-called STEM legislation, which stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. Moylan says more than 18 students are involved with robots at Kennett.
This was our first year putting together the robotics club and the robotics team, and we've sort of modified some of our current curriculum so kids are actually working within the robotics program right now. Next year we have expanded that much further based on the success that we've had, so that we actually will be offering 2 robotics courses at the high school and really give the kids an opportunity to step out of the high school with a skill set that they can actually, if they so choose, go to work almost from day one.
The senator is expected to arrive at the school at 12:45 this afternoon. Later in the afternoon, she'll tour the Gorham Paper and Tissue Mill before heading to an evening town hall forum in Berlin. In Maine news, a teacher evaluation bill that's part of Governor Paul LePage's education reform package has won initial Senate approval. The Senate vote came without discussion yesterday afternoon. The bill requires school administrators to develop comprehensive performance evaluation and professional growth systems for teachers and principals. In sports, Tim Duncan had 10 points and 16 boards, and the San Antonio Spurs recovered after blowing a 17-point first-half lead to beat the Boston Celtics 87-86 last night for their 9th straight win. Duncan also stopped Paul Pierce on the final play, forcing him into a fall-away jumper that bounced off the rim at the buzzer. The Boston Red Sox will send left-hander John Lester to the mound in today's season opener against the Detroit Tigers in Detroit. Justin Verlander will head to the Hill for Detroit. This will be Boston's first game under new manager Bobby Valentine. The club missed the playoffs last year because of a late season collapse. The Tigers won the AL Central last year and added slugger Prince Fielder. In the weather today, mostly cloudy this morning, then becoming partly sunny, highs in the mid-40s. Northwest winds 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 30. Becoming mostly clear tonight, lows in the mid-20s. Northwest winds 10 to 15, gusts up to 30 in the evening, and mostly sunny Friday, highs in the mid-40s. From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie.